restaurant that just opened up in town. It's called Best Burger.
Yeah, probably the most exciting news thing that's happened in this small town since Mrs. Plum's new minivan, I would say.
Yeah, you know, the TV with the VCR hookup? Yeah.
Yeah, the kids and teenagers and adults, they're all lining up for Best Burger.
What is it about this place that has everybody hooked?
This is Fair, New Jersey. It's a small town, it's not much going on, but hey, it's my little piece of heaven. And this is Tiny's, my family's burger restaurant, and the town's hangout. But don't let the name fool you. Our food has a big reputation for being amazing. It was named after my grandmother. She's the one who started the restaurant. She was a little lady who was an awesome cook. Her secret sauce is legendary. She's no longer here. Rest in power, Grandma. There's my dad. He owns Tidy's now. And there's my mom. There's my little sister, Keisha. My neighbor and good friend, Mark, works here too, along with his little sister, Sophie. And I'm Tyrone, but everybody calls me Time. Tiny's is the place to be in our town. Everybody hangs out here. Scratch that. Everybody used to hang out here. For the past few weeks, it's been like a ghost town. Ever since this new restaurant opened up across town, business has been non-existent. It's called Best Burger. The nerve! Nobody's burgers are better than my grandma's. But still, it's not looking good. Dad, we've only had one customer all day.
Ha! Don't worry, son. It's just a slow day.
I know Dad is trying to stay positive and not look worried, but business has been like this ever since Best Burger opened up. Dad doesn't have to say anything. I know this ain't good. You see, Tiny's is more than just a restaurant. It's our town's heart and soul. Best Burger had everybody hooked. I heard they even had an arcade inside. I mean, how do you compete with that? That night, that's all we talked about around the dinner table.
I don't understand. Mr. Wembley, Chris, and his wife? I mean, Miss Plum, too? All of our regulars have stopped coming. They're all eating at Best Burger.
Daddy, I will never eat there.
Mark said his cousin got a job there and became manager in like a week, and now he's there all the time. So much that it's kind of strange.
Good for him. At least he has a job. You know, people can't resist a new place sometimes. I mean, even I've been curious.
What? We couldn't understand what was happening. I mean, this restaurant showed up out of nowhere. Something was off. It was affecting everything. I mean, even Mom seemed distant. I couldn't sleep that night. Something felt off, so I decided to get a snack. That always helps. And then I found her. My mom on the floor in the bathroom, surrounded by Best Burger food, looking crazy. Mom, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? Mom, are you all right?
Wow. What happened?
I walked in on you, and you were eating Best Burger. And you were like some kind of monster.
What?
We sat on the floor and we just cried. We didn't understand what was happening, and we knew that something is very wrong with Best Burger's food. And it looks like Grandma's secret sauce is what brought Mommy back. My mom didn't want to tell my dad. She said if he found out, that it would crush him. I couldn't believe that Keisha and Dad slept through this whole thing. My gosh, talk about deep sleepers. As for me, there was no sleep happening. The next day at work, I couldn't focus on anything. All I kept thinking about was my mom and Best Burger. And I think my dad knows something's up.
Yo, Ty, you okay?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm okay. Sorry. I guess I'm just a little tired. It was a long night last night.
Then I have to tell you something. Yesterday, I was talking to my cousin, and his eyes did something really weird.
Oh yeah? What?
Yo, this may sound crazy, but they were like glowing, and they were like glowing the color pink. I know, it sounds crazy.
No, it doesn't. I believe you. Once Mark told me that, I felt like that was the green light to share what happened to my mom. As we were talking, I did notice that Keisha was listening too. And then eventually Sophie came over. So I just told the crew. And we came up with a plan. We have to find out what's in Best Burger's food. And the only way to do that is to get inside of Best Burger. Mark said he could get his cousin's keys, and we can use them to get inside after closing. And it worked. Best Burger was enormous inside.
What are we looking for?
We have to find the food.
The freezers.
What's strange is there were no freezers anywhere.
Hey, look at this. There's light coming from under the oven.
There's something behind it. A hidden door. We walked through the door and into the next room. Our minds were blown.
They're aliens!
What is this stuff?
It looks like this pink, chunky alien biological slime is being turned into hamburger patties. And when people eat them, it's slowly turning them into this alien species.
What? This is crazy.
Ty, let's get out of here. I want to go home.
Not yet. First, we gotta stop them.
How?
With this.
Grandma's secret sauce?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it does something to it. It's what brought Mommy back. Watch. I'm pouring it in all the pink chunky slime. It's working.
What's happening?
I think it's dying.
The alarm.
I'm almost finished. That's it. I think we did it.
Now what?
You died.
It's the owner.
We know what you are.
Good. Then there's no need to continue this facade.
Yikes. By all means, continue the facade.
It'll be the last thing you'll see.
Hey, it's 4 of us. Only 1 of him.
Not so fast. Your species is weak. No one will miss you.
Then you don't know about family.
This doesn't matter.
Daddy.
Dad, how did you know we were here?
Your mom told me everything.
Mommy!
And when we saw that you weren't in your bedrooms, we knew that you guys came here. And so I got all my mama's secret sauce that I could carry. And it's a good thing I did. What was that? And what were you thinking? You all could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
What's that?
The restaurant is breaking apart.
Let's get out of here.
We made it out just in time to watch the whole restaurant self-destruct and disappear right in front of our eyes.
What just happened?
We went home that night confused and scared. We knew we couldn't tell anybody because no one would believe us. All of the proof vanished into thin air. So my dad came up with a plan to act normal. And we're gonna give Tiny's burgers with Grandma's secret sauce to customers for free for 2 weeks. And we're gonna say it's a new promotional. And just like that, our little town affair was back. And everything seemed okay. Until... Dad, listen to the TV.
Excitement in the city today as Best Burger, a new futuristic burger joint, opens its doors. The lines have been around the block. It's interesting because it seems as though Best Burger showed up overnight. Now, people can't get enough. Let's hear it from the CEO and owner himself.
Thank you.
That's the same guy.
There's one in the city?
And this is our largest location yet, but we are expanding globally. So come on down and have a Best Burger. Our taste is out of this world.
What are we going to do?
Looks like we're gonna need more sauce.